Hey guys, it occurred to me that maybe you're not really paying attention to Blackboard because there's so much in it and you don't even know how to handle it. We see Blackboard as a repository of the best information that we can possibly give you on running in the family and jazz and all the other assessments. So a couple things that you might want to do to make Blackboard more user-friendly. First, you might click on this display class menu in Windows and you can see it pops up, and then you can look for what you want. Resources for text, running in family. Wow, look at all this stuff that's in there. Maybe you didn't even look at it. You've got a link to Mr. Hoy's IB webpage, historical information on Sri Lanka, a huge study guide, all the allusions in running in the family you could look up, the passages for October, and 2 MP3s reviews. What? In IB assessment resources, completely well organized by Miss Jory. She's got everything lined up here, and I've added some stuff too. Your September partner IOC is right here. The IOC and running in the family with the list of possible passages is here. All the stuff is laid out. We even have some of the stuff on the written assignment. Sample written assignments here for you, sample scoring 76543, so you can write your justification, the subject report, and the document for the score justification. Paper 1's got break glass in case of emergency, and paper 2 doesn't have anything because we're not there yet. And then all the rubrics that you might want. These are the groups of my class. They know what those are for. And you have yours. And calendars and agendas. They're right here. Calendar in Google format didn't really work. So I'll have to work on that. But here are Ms. Jory's agendas. And then mine are in here. And you know that they're kind of super big. But they have links to all the other documents in there. So this is just my public service announcement to say, you have really everything that you could possibly want in here and have no need to freak out about anything because it's all here. If you're getting ready for the partner IOC, the practice one, well then you might want to look at partner IOC. You might want to look at the passages or look at how to prepare an IOC and the do's and don'ts of writing and speaking your commentary. There's sample annotation for commentary. If you haven't checked it out, it's here. It doesn't take too long to download. Oh, hey, look, title, questions. This is just here for you to look through and work on how to get to that gut reaction. Notice breaks. I'm not even writing any of my techniques yet. I just say, oh, no one, she is singular, and then it switches to they. And this is just TPCast that you would normally do for poetry, but I'm showing you how to do it for passage. Write down the details. There's my reaction. Hopefully you can read my handwriting. And then I go through it again and I look for the connotations. What do I make, how do I make sense of this? Again, I don't have a lot of techniques yet. I'm really just thinking through the passage. Then attitude is point of view. Before you mark the style, you need to be able to answer this question. What are the ideas suggested by the passage and what techniques created the meaning? Then you mark up your passage. Here I listed the things that you might find in this passage. You can go back and look at them again, but sharp things, confusion, lack of movement, orange, color. And again, I'm not naming, these are motifs, but then I'm going to look for some of the techniques that are in there. You're always going to have some kind of motif about color or birds or animals and running in the family. And so you want to look at them and then think about how they change your experience of it. Then you look at shift, style, and lit techniques. When you're looking at a shift, you've got to say what it was before and what it was after. You want to see colors blending together. This is helpful because then I can see what the pattern is made of. I can say, oh, hey, there's life and death all in the middle of this. And then maybe it disappears somewhere else. Structure could be short sentences. They pound like waves pound. And so then it helps with that meaning as well. So this is just one of the cool things that you could find in Blackboard if you are going into Blackboard and using it regularly. You could look at how to prepare an IOC, do's and don'ts of IOCs, before you do your one next week. The key thing for above all else with your IOC is just to think and respond. Think like a reader. Think like a human being about families and relationships and love and loss and stress and heartache and redemption and forgiveness. And then you'll be all set.